You know, my heart's always in New Orleans, so a lot of inspiration came from New Orleans for this place. For example, this 100-year-old French fountain. This is what our tent looks like in the off season. And we are here riding into April, and it looks like we're in the off season. I know, it's rough. I just destroyed everything with the leaf blower. One of our many fountains on the property. This one's actually under repair right now. Me and the team planted every one of these plants when we bought the property about 8 years ago. There was over 3,000 plants that we put in here. When we first bought this property, this was nothing but mud and grass. There was nothing back there. We've got 2 separate areas to have small events, and then we've got the deck. Yeah, let's go inside. Anyway, we're here inside. This is actually used to be, it was a gas chandelier. Now it's electric. Let's see. These are one of the mini parlors. This is my favorite chandelier. I love it. These 3 are antique chandeliers I imported from Germany when I first bought the place. It's very difficult to find old chandeliers and they all match. We have a very eclectic art collection here. If most of my friends that know me, you expect that. But we've got, this is a New Orleans artist.
I love that piece.
Everybody knows Haruni. David is a pretty cool guy, and we've got a lot of stuff. This is John Geldersma. He's actually from Acadiana, and these are his spirit poles. Very cool. Everybody loves that. This is another Lafayette artist, Lafay, and he is very reminiscent of John James Audubon. Francis Pavey, and I love this guy's stuff. He has stuff at Arthur Rogers on Julia Street a lot. Arthur Rogers reps him. He's collected all over the world, just like the rest of these guys are. People collect all over the world. People collect these guys' stuff. These are John Gelsmer. These are called his prayer sticks. Bruce Odell is a very famous potter in my mind. This guy is the one who developed 30 years ago a raku technique, firing technique that is copied all over the world now. Oh, believe it or not, I forgot this guy's name, but I bought this at Jazz Fest. Isn't that cool?
What is it?
I don't know, but it's like, reminds me of Superman and the Crystal Palace or whatever Superman called it. It has never given me any powers. It's the second piece of artwork I ever bought in my entire life. I bought it in Paris at an art market. And it's beautiful. It's just a beautiful watercolor landscape. I tried to locate the artist years later, and I never could find him. But it really is a great piece. My first piece of art I ever bought was the 1987 Jazz Fest poster, which is the only year they did a square poster, and it's a lady with black hair, and I believe Francis Pavey did that one.
Oh wow.
That art. Francis Pavey is also a Jazz Fest artist, and he did, I think, 4 Jazz Fest posters.
Huh.
Oh my God, what's this guy's name? Nothing. Ramsey Iris. She's local, and I love her work.
I love that.
And a lot of other artists sort of copying her kind of stuff a little bit. This is the guy who built this property, Bio.
Okay.
He was the largest sugarcane manufacturer in Louisiana at the time.
Look at that.
She painted this in 1990. She's a Polish artist, and her name is Shavinska. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And she was really popular. My sister turned me on to this artist. And I know this subject matter is a little dated, because that's when Nagels were really popular, and that sort of modern deco. And anyway, but this is one of my favorite pieces. We have 3 of her pieces. This is a good friend of mine, Thad Morgan. And he actually used to live right there.
Oh.
But this is a picture of my father, my ex-father-in-law, who, I love that guy, man. You know, I just loved him, but I lost him in the divorce.
Oh.
These pieces are by a man named Fred Gaspit. Okay? Fred was a professor at UL for many, many years. The guy was legally blind, and he built these at home in his studio. And it's very arts and crafts, but it's amazing that he had this huge magnifying glass, and he had these, you know, glasses on, and he made these. And towards the end of his life, he died about 5 years ago, he was cranking these things out, just cranking them out. And his stuff was being sold on Jefferson Street. You buy these for like $200, $300, $400.
Wow.
Yeah, he died about 5 years ago. And the strangest thing is, I love the man. The man was so unique. We had dinner one night, and he starts telling me how he believes in afterlife and reincarnation and devils, and I was like, this is a great dinner. Because let's get back to the ghost story. So one night, I'm in the house, not T. Frere's, this is where the ghost is. So I'm hanging out, and I'm alone, I'm getting ready to leave. So I walk in this room over here. So I come out of here, I walk here, wait, I come out, I turn the light off. I don't shut the door, just the door's like this, okay? And I turn the light off, and I walk here, and as I get right here, it's pitch black, okay? That door shuts. Not like it shut, it's freaking slammed shut, man! I'm not kidding you, okay? All of a sudden, all the hairs on my body went boing. Then I go downstairs. I'm not lying, Kat. This is a true story.
I don't think you are.
Then I'm like, I briskly walk downstairs to get the hell out of here, and the freaking light on the hallway turns on and turns off as I'm walking out. Needless to say, the brisk walk became a run. All right, come, last thing, we're gonna end this video. Let's get, where did everybody out? Ta-da!
Oh God.
That is a 10-foot by 10-foot Haruni. Right, David? I'm gonna tag you on this, David. You haven't called lately. Yeah. Another friend of mine. I haven't seen him in a long time. He used to have a gallery at 549 on Jefferson Street. That's it, everybody. This is the Victorian. Susan runs it, but no, we're not gonna do that to her. She's not prepared for film. Me, I don't care. You can film me any way you want. I just have